but at the pharmacy, they're breathing down your neck. Yeah. I'm like, privacy, please.
They're like, no, I want to know what your conditions are.
Yeah.
So I can tell my neighbor that I saw somebody that had this condition.
She's on antidepressants.
That person
I'm
has
sure
hemorrhoids.
that happens in the village. Like,
oh, yeah. I mean, if I lived in the village, I would go to another village to go to the pharmacy.
Absolutely. The pharmacist is probably gossiping about you. Did you see what this person said?
I'm sure.
HIPAA for who?
There are no boundaries in the village, like, at all.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Chef Tyler's Croatian Kitchen, and today we have a very extra special guest, my friend Sara.
Hi, I'm Sara.
We'll be making today Pohani tun, or tuna schnitzel. Now this isn't really something that actually exists anywhere other than my head, but I watched a video where Jacques Georges made this with swordfish, and I thought, why not do it with tuna? The Adriatic Sea has its own tuna, and it's quite prized along the coast. And I thought, well, if we have tuna, we could totally make this into a schnitzel, so why not try it? And I made it once before for my grandfather, and he liked it even before he found out I made it, so I think that means it's good.
Yeah, totally.
His grandpa was not exactly the most adventurous eater. Yeah, it is a Croatian food that he liked, and there was nothing else you could have.
And tuna schnitzel.
And tuna schnitzel, yes. This is going to be really quick. Like, we're just going to fry the outside, because Sara and I both agree that tuna should be raw on the center.
Mm-hmm. It's the right way.
It is the right way. Like, a lot of Croatians cook it all the way through.
It's not nice that way.
No, it's not.
It's rubbery.
It is. It's just, lose all the flavor, but they're like eating it up. They're like, this is amazing. And like, no. Mm-hmm. And then you ask them for it raw, and they think you're like, what? Are you crazy? It's not cooked. Like, yeah, that's the whole point.
It's
and they're like,
cooked enough.
All right. Let's get on into the ingredients. Of course, we have our tuna. So we have two different kinds. Oh, okay, pan away. This is the albacore tuna. Comes from the Atlantic Ocean, so not Croatian. But there were two different types at Fisheria, so I thought we could try both. And then the other one is actual Adriatic tuna. We're not quite sure why it's not red, but we think because it's more natural and not dyed. Because this is fried, we will be frying in sunflower seed oil. The reason we're using sunflower seed oil is, like I mentioned in the Pohani Oslic episode, when you fry fish, the oil tends to take on the taste of fish, and that taste lingers. So if you fry something else with that same oil, it'll have the taste of fish. But if you keep it with fish, you won't notice. We'll be serving these with French fries, and the French fries will be fried in tallow. And we're going to serve with horseradish. The reason I thought horseradish would be good is because when you have tuna like a Japanese restaurant, it comes with wasabi. The wasabi is basically just colored horseradish, so I thought horseradish would be a good condiment for this. So we're going to cut the potatoes and get those starting to fry first, and then we'll go ahead and do the tuna. The reason we're going to do it this way is because the potatoes will take longer to cook than the tuna. I don't know if you mentioned it before, but since Sara and I like it rare, it's just going to be like high heat, get the outside crisp, and like sear a little bit of the tuna, flip, and then that'll be that.
Sweet.
And then like take it off and let it cool. We'll turn the air conditioning on or something.
Okay. Over.
So we'll meet you at the stove. So here we're at the stove. Sara cut up some potatoes for the French fries, and they're over here frying away.
Yay.
And when we take them out, we toss them with salt. Here I have the oil coming up to temperature for the tuna. We dredge the tuna first in flour, then in egg, and then in breadcrumbs. Caitlin informed us that there's a different word for when you use breadcrumbs.
Don't bring it up, because then we're going to have a fight in the comment section. People are going to be like, no, this is how you say this.
But then you have engagement.
It's engagement.
Go for it.
Caitlin brought up that apparently this isn't dredging, it's some other word because we're using breadcrumbs.
Penne.
Penning?
Yeah. Well, not penne. It's a French word. You can't penne, but it's
Penne.
to penne.
Well, like, how do you spell it?
P-A-N-N-E with accent.
Okay, that makes sense, yeah.
Okay.
Just palm.
Breading,
Yeah.
essentially.
Oh.
Like, that looks like it should be hot, right?
Well, I don't know. Test it with the
I
breadcrumbs
mean, it's
again.
got the veins.
Yeah. Alright. And then we'll put the tuna into the pot, always away from you. This cooks very, very quickly. We're just waiting for the outside to brown. And then we will flip to the other side. That took maybe, what, a minute?
Ooh.
Nice and golden on all sides. And to a side plate. And here we have our Pohani Tunj sa pomprito.
Yay!
Kaylin very nicely derided this as fish and chips. It does kind of look like that, but let's cut inside to see how it looks. So this one here is the Croatian tuna, that's the albacore. So maybe we can do like a cut at the same time and open it up.
All right, let's coordinate.
Just cut right through. It's an awkward way to hold the knife. Oh yes, it is.
Well done.
Hell yeah.
Saka chest.
This looks amazing.
Yeah.
I'm very excited to try. Are you excited?
I am.
You sound
Totally
very
hasn't
unsure.
tried it. Totally hasn't tried the fries this whole time.
Oh yeah, the fries. You can't make fries and not eat them while you're making them.
That's true. That's a fact. You have to eat them when they're fresh.
Exactly. Otherwise, they don't taste as good.
Yeah, it's a crime.
Okay. You ready for horseradish?
I was about to ask if you needed help with
There's
that.
a lot of oomph behind that twist.
Let's just put a little bit here because I don't want to take so much.
Well, you can always add more, but you can't take away.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
He definitely gave you more horseradish, in case you're concerned.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, more horseradish is always good, right?
I'm the guest. I should get more horseradish.
Exactly. All right, let's give this a taste.
All right, let's dive in here.
I want to try it without the horseradish first.
All right, let's do that.
Mm-hmm. This is really nice.
That is nice. You want to switch?
Yeah, let's switch.
Yeah.
Then we can see which one we like more.
Okay.
I love the color of this one.
Yeah, it's nice and pink.
Mm-hmm.
They taste so different.
They do. I think I like this one more, to be honest.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I guess maybe I'm just more used to this kind of tuna, because it's very kind of flaky, but still really soft in the center, and that has a more tuna flavor to me, kind of like sushi. That doesn't really taste like tuna sushi to me, or sushi tuna, however you say it.
I would say that this one has more flavor.
Mm-hmm. I would agree.
And this one is the one I'm more used to because of living here. It's very rare. yuck. That I see that tuna these days.
Okay.
I don't even remember the last time I had tuna like that. So I would say that is the one that I was used to before I came to Croatia. But now this is the one that I'm used to. I don't know. They're both good, but they both have very different flavors for sure.
I think we cooked it very well, though.
I agree.
This is cooked perfect. Let's get the horseradish in.
Oh yeah, let's add that to the party.
Yeah, here we go. It just looks, because I'm thinking of it as wasabi, but it's not green, so it kind of screws my head. Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's nice. It cuts the richness of the fact that it's fried.
Mm-hmm.
A lot. I feel like it's a nice combination with that. Can I try yours with them? All right. Have you ever used the fresh horseradish before?
I've not actually. Mm-hmm. Horseradish is a great condiment.
It is. Now I'm getting the sushi vibes on this one.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Definitely tastes like sushi.
Now with the wasabi added to it, yeah, for sure. I don't know if we said this in the B-roll part, but my egg lady sells whole fresh horseradish. Now I kind of want to do this at home and grate it up and see how that works out.
Yeah, you can let me know how it is when it's the fresh horseradish.
Absolutely.
It's become a thing now. Pohani Tunj. It's great.
It's very good.
I'm gonna serve it in my restaurant, fish.
Caitlin's gonna open a fish restaurant, so you're gonna call it Fish Bitch, after my old fish seller. I didn't know how to phrase that.
Was she not a nice person?
I went there 3 times in my life. The first time I showed up, I paid cash. No problem. Second time I went, I paid with my Visa debit card.
Okay.
MasterCard debit card. And she said, "Was this a MasterCard?" And I went, "Yeah." She goes, "I do not accept MasterCard. Look on the wall, there is a sign." And there was a sign like this big that says they don't take MasterCard.
Who doesn't take MasterCard?
Exactly. So she was like, "I only take Visa credit card."
No, she only takes diners.
I love how you can still
American
use that
Express.
here.
Yeah, right?
Like, I didn't know what that was until, like, I started coming to Croatia on vacation. I would be like,
Really?
diners accepted here. And I was like, what is this?
You've never heard of diners in the States?
Never.
No, diners is a thing in the States. Of course, I never knew anyone who had it.
Mhm.
You know, it was so, rare, but it was a thing.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I've never. Anyway, so the next time I go, and I'm like, haha, Visa credit card. And I give it to her, and she was like, "I don't accept credit card." And I was like, what? I only accept, like, she points at the sign, and she's just, like, screaming at me. "I've told you how many times, you keep coming here and disrespecting my, like, establishment. I don't accept this." And I'm like, "Did it go through?" And she was like, "Yes, it went through." I was like, "So we're good." "We're not good. I don't do that." And I'm like,
Wait, hang on a second. How can she say she doesn't take credit cards, but she had a credit card machine that she then swiped?
and it worked. Yeah, I'm like, "Thank you."
Because it costs her money when you do that.
Yeah, but if she doesn't take credit cards, why even admit that you have a machine, or why have a machine at all?
Exactly.
She makes it sound like you put a gun to her head.
I know. I told you 100 times. I'm like, "I've been here 3 times."
That sounds like an exaggeration.
It was an exaggeration.
Feels like she has a market stall just so she can fight with people.
Yeah. So I sat there and she yelled at me because she was holding my fish, and I was like, "I'm not leaving before I get it." And finally she hands it over, and I was like, "I am never coming back here." And I have never been back. I go to a
Way to
new
take a
lady
stand.
who does accept all kinds of credit cards,
Yeah.
much to the chagrin to the lady across the aisle. Because I always walk into the rybavnice, and the lady's like, "Dobar dan, gospodine, izvolite." And I was like, "Primite kartice?" Because I always have to feel like I have to ask to be like, "This is why I'm not going to you." And she's always like, "Nah." And it's very sour, like, And she goes, "Ona," and points across the way. And then I go to the lady who knows me. And I'm like, "Hello." And she's like, "Ja, primam kartice." I was like, "I know."
Do you really gloat like that?
No, but...
But Tyler's a Muppet, so...
Yeah. I like that kind of pizzazz.
So this was Pohani Tunj. Thank you very much, Sara, for coming on today.
Thank you so much, Tyler, for having me. This was awesome. I'm going to now fry french fries and beef tallow. For sure. That's going to happen now.
It's the best way to do it. And if you go to your butcher, they might even give it to you for free.
They might. They used to give me bones for free.
Yeah, they also do bones for free, too.
They don't do that anymore.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know what that's about. They got very popular and they expanded. Now they have multiple locations, so I guess they went corporate.
But if they're popular...
Too many people want their buns.
I guess.
Sign me up.
Oh, God.
You are welcome back anytime you like.
Yay!
If you liked what you saw, please hit like and subscribe.
And
Adriatic.
Silvertech! I'm not good at synchronization.
Or saying the word.
Yeah, I stammer a lot. I'm an imperfect person.
We all are.
Yeah.
We're ending this on an uplifting note.
Yeah, it makes it more relatable.
2 imperfections.
I'll let it happen. She's a good fish lady. We used to go to Fish Bitch, but we don't go to her anymore.
There's someone called Fish Bitch?
No, that's my name for her.
Oh.
Although, that's a great idea. I'm stealing that. I'm going to open a fish counter. I'll be the fish
Please
bitch.
do. Please do.